musicians, we come together and make a difference in the life of our people.
See?
Yeah, man.
What's up, guys? It's your boy BC Young-Romeo, and
Thank
today
you.
we are at Radio Village. Where is
You
it?
can even say
Stand
village, it
Fontaine
doesn't matter.
Village.
We are registered on both.
What's that?
Soon to be going live.
Okay.
Nice.
We are registered on both names for the radio station. So some people don't say it's too long. Start from
But easy.
Yes.
So you can always just say village FM. We had village FM and stuff like that. And then I go also like some people will say, oh, you had village. Okay, cool.
I wasn't
the
even long.
legendary-
It's just not even a couple of seconds. People were picking up. I was supposed to go on TikTok live.
Word.
Yes.
Yeah, you
But
can. Like I said, I've got the camera on outside.
Yes.
Okay.
We record the whole thing. Like now it's on record. So whatever action, whatever you talk, whatever,
Yes.
Brilliant.
that is gonna go on TikTok on outside.
Yes.
And then I'll tag all of you in.
That will be awesome. That will be awesome.
We got the legendary Deen,
Oh,
Louw,
yeah.
one of the greatest. Joe Baka there, you know.
Lion Paw.
Blood clot.
Big respects to the host over there.
Yes,
DJ Brad.
Much respect. Catch you next time.
But I
So
want to say, South Africa mustn't forget about this. Is going to be the next generation.
The next
Young
thing.
Romeo is going to be the next thing. You know, not only is he a brilliant MC, he's a brilliant singer as well.
Okay.
And he's a brilliant writer. You understand? He's a storyteller of note.
Okay, so I got a question. I got a few questions up my sleeve.
Yes, man. Yes.
So, when did you start?
I would say I did not get deep into music at 9, but I started at 9. So to go deep into that question, about when I was 5 years old, my mother and I would probably sing, or like, you know, just when music goes on, Adele, whatever. And then my dad played hip hop music just in the house while I was there. And normally I would come to my dad and I would ask him, what song are you playing? Who's that by? He'd tell me it's by this guy. And I would go study him, come back to him the next day as a new artist, and I'd go with that. And then, so I went to my own roots of discovering artists. And then that led me down a vine of discovering an artist named Dex from Canada.
Nice.
And through that, I thought to myself, he makes it look easy, why don't I try? And 9 years old, making freestyle videos on YouTube. I was bad, I was very bad, terrible, obviously. And then my mother told me one day, I was actually at a show with Deen, Louw at UCO. And my mother told me, I told my mother I wanted to perform a freestyle song of mine. And my mother told me that's not a good song. And then I told myself, but I want to perform the song.
This is on your heart.
Yeah. And mommy said, no, but that doesn't make sense. There's no story in that song. I was like, mommy, I want to perform it. I want to be the guy.
The determination
And
was
she's
there.
Rather freestyle. And then
Yes.
Dean did the beatboxing, very talented in that. I freestyled.
Old
and
school, yeah, man.
after that, I started writing music. I released my most recent album, Romeo Must Die. And previously to that, it was not written on albums, but yeah.
So, what inspires you? Where do you get your lyrics from? Like, what? If you have the song title, but where? Like, how does it? What inspires you? Like, do you just go like on your day to day, or is it something that happened? Or can you tell me about your experience of how do you collaborate with your lyrics?
With my lyrics. Okay, so say for example, I would find maybe a producer that is giving out beats, maybe telling people, you know what, tag me in this beat and then show me justice, whatever. Then normally I'm a very outside guy, so during the week I go through my day-to-day life, and on the weekend I would be out late, but not on the streets, just out, and things would happen. And when I come home, or even if I'm over there late at night, I just sit outside, my AirPods in, start writing. And that's just where the inspiration comes. I talk about how I feel and what's happening.
So you're expressing your feelings through your music. You're telling the world your story through your music. That is very nice. And I always say sometimes people just go where the beat is. You're just dancing a chord, but you're not listening
Not listening
to the
to
lyrics. But once you slow it down, you can actually resonate to the lyrics. Because maybe that's the same thing you're going through that guy. But yeah, Jade, the whole time you were just there dancing, but never listening to it. Then, which is very important because some songs have a meaning totally different.
Completely.
Yeah, and once you slow it down, and then you're like, whoa, what's happening? Yeah.
Just
So-
can I add something?
Sure.
Just to shout out Louw, because all these years there's always been coming these young guys with Louw, and he's always been a big inspiration for these young kids, and that's what it's all about. You understand?
Yeah.
Even
Thank
our
you.
own capacity to inspire the younger generation.
Yeah.
Because we see how it's going now, especially where I come. I come from East Ridge. He comes from Tafel. I'm sure you guys hear how it is.
Yeah.
So to do the work that you're doing, brother, pick up yourself.
Respect, King, man. Respect. You know, respect. You know, but it's a beautiful thing. But I want to ask you or the station to please play one of my favorite songs, a song that's very close to my heart.